What is good, my anime people? What is good? Honestly, this was a much dragged out episode of Pope finding himself and truly how easily these characters were thinking one thing about the insignias glowing and they knew exactly who was who. All of a sudden, to the point now where we're learning Pope is definitely courage. And just through what he's seeing and what he's going through now, we'll have another good instance of why a lot of these characters are going to probably continuously find themselves, right? Quickly, it became abundantly clear that Pope and the way he was going about things just wasn't not necessarily like good, but it was the fact of the matter of how little um, he was going to obtain by going about it the way that he kept doing it. And now that he understands just, how many people out there actually care and want to see him, do good as, um, the people who would throw their lives away for him, that's the type of stuff that really hits home for this character. Being someone who was always afraid, and now that he's become who he is, you would never think that character existed besides the quick little instances he has of thinking about backing away or something along those lines, and then all of a sudden you notice he's always one of the first people on the battlefield right there would die. So it should kind of give you an idea of what we're looking at towards the end of this. All the people who are probably going to be here the longest, um, or like be able to fight the longest. It's looking like it's gonna be Pope and Die. But man, let's just talk about him in this new transformation looking form, where his hair looks almost as if it's when Die went full sage looking mode, right? That's what they're calling uh, Pope right now because he's using healing and being a mage, you automatically are more akin to using attack magic than protection. So all of a sudden he has switched 180 of what he's doing, and that in itself is unheard of, really. So that alone was pretty cool to see. I'm not gonna lie, he looked ridiculously like Die when he tapped into it. So maybe this is just a level of magic that shrouds him, because like they said before, the poison dagger was thrown. It had a lot of dark power within it, so that was what really was corrupting, or like was gonna try to kill the girl who protected Pope. At the end of the day, was that poison because it didn't hit her in a vital spot, but because she was in the holy light with him, she was bathed from that darkness, and it does make sense because it was literally foreshadowed right before that he could have attacked any of the chosen ones if they weren't in the holy light. Thus, meaning that light is much stronger than even his poison. So, overall, it did pretty good to amp up Pope, and at the same time, I'm guessing this is just going to get them into the ship or attack the ship or whatever. So there's still a lot to come. But overall, I hope you are having an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be. I am your boy, Anime G, and I'll definitely talk to you in the next one. Peace.